Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP, but before I continue, I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do towards the growth of CoinsKid here. Thank you for your membership in the Telegram group. Thank you for the Patreons that are supporting me in all of this. This is amazing, fantastic, brilliant space to be involved in, and long may it continue. It's all good. So diving into XRP, you can see that we've basically forming these high lows just here. You see these high lows that we've got on the go here, and then these lower highs. So effectively you're forming some kind of horizontal triangle at the moment, like this. Do you see this? So potentially as you get close to the apex, you're going to see a breakout for XRP. But what I want to show you, what I want to show you is something that I've been targeting for a while now on XRP. I did make a video update recently on XRP, and XRP is one of those projects that we do strongly believe in on this channel. We was calling XRP long before anyone else was sort of kind of bullish on it. They were calling it a shit coin, a scam coin, and stuff like that. But you know, we've got a policy on this channel that show me the chart and I'll tell you the news, because basically XRP is bullish, and it's mega bullish, and I'll tell you why. Because obviously it's got the bullish cross here on the weekly time frame. Since it's got that signal, that's a massive signal in any bull market, in any chart, to buy and go to the beach. And since then you can see that XRP's done nothing but go up, and you're currently 438% up. Now, we was anticipating a little bit of a pullback here. That pullback came, and obviously we're getting this corrective wave down. We still think that potentially, you know, if XRP was to correct any further and have a deeper correction, which is something that we'll go into in a moment with yourselves, if it does have a deeper correction, then potentially, you know, that is a fantastic area to sort of put some bids in for XRP, because that's potentially where it could come back to, which would be the yellow line creeping up on the weekly time frame, the 20 EMA. Because look over here in the previous bull market, when XRP got overextended, it draws back, pulls back to the yellow line, pulls back to the yellow line, consolidates before making that next leg up. So right now what I want to show you something is something called Elliott wave theory. You know that we have our price predictions up here, so what I'm going to do is drop that in for you right now. Drop these two price predictions in up here for XRP. One's there and one's there. So that particular level there, roughly $13 plus, and then the overextension there of 20, roughly up there, $27. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just drop this Fibonacci retracement tool out right now, and then just stretch this out a bit, because what I think we've got going on right now, potentially, and I want to keep you aware of this, is this Elliott wave theory, what we've got. So you've basically come up here and you've come down and you've found base there, and what we've done, this mega wave that we've gone up here, we've started to pull back, and this is a wave 2 pullback of Elliott wave theory. Potentially, if we do come down to this sort of green box, that's a relatively deep pullback, which the wave 2 of Elliott wave theory is always a relatively deep pullback. And then we're going to have a third wave, which is a mega wave. It's an extremely large wave. It's the largest wave of them all. So, and then you have another pullback, which is your wave 4, and then you have a final 5th wave, which is roughly the same size of the original first wave. So wave 1, relatively high impulsive wave. Your wave 2, deep corrective wave pullback. A wave 3, which is an extremely large wave, in some cases twice the size of a wave 1. Then you have a wave 4 pullback, which is relatively deep, but not as deep as wave 2. And then you have the final 5th wave of Elliott wave theory, which takes you up to there before you get that ABC correction. So that's basically it. That's basically Elliott wave, and that will tie up with our current price predictions as well. And we do think that this particular level here is the extreme blow off top of the bull market for XRP here, and that's what we're targeting on the channel. So it's just a little bit of an update to yourselves. Potentially you could see XRP pull back to this sort of 90 cent mark just there, which is what we are anticipating, providing that this wave is not actually over right now, and it's not if it does get any deeper, then that is our target just there for XRP, roughly in this green box, which is the 0.618. It's a golden ratio on the Fibonacci retracement there on the weekly time frame, because you can see what we've done with it ahead. What I'm going to do is drop the fib back in, and hopefully you can see what I'm on about. What we do, we go from the bottom to the top. So you know that this is the top. That's a previous bull cycle top. This is the bull bear market bottom. So what you do, you go from the bottom and you go to the top, just like that, and that gives you your extensions. And what you're doing, you're retracing. So you basically you've hit a top, you've gone down, you've hit a bottom, and what you're starting to do now is you're coming back up to the previous high, and with that you have levels of resistance, obviously, and this is why the fibs are really important. Okay, Fibonacci retracement, because what you're doing right now, as you can see, you've come up, and this, I've actually dropped that a little bit high, that's actually down there, so move that down a little bit, move this box over here as well. So yeah, at the moment you can see what's happened is you've come up and you've got overextended over the 0786, which was $1.61, a little bit overextended, and you've started to come back. You've started to form a corrective wave. Now, if XRP continues to fall back, then this is what we say about the second corrective wave. The wave 2 of Elliott wave theory is a very, very deep wave, okay, very deep. And that's why we do have this particular target here. If XRP was to break down any more, we do personally think that this would be a fantastic entry zone into XRP, because this would be the second wave of this Elliott wave theory that we're going through. Do you see this? A wave 1, pullback wave 2, wave 3, which is a monster wave, and then a mild, deeper, not necessarily as deep as wave 2, corrective wave, and then before making that final extension on that 5th wave there, taking us up to that sort of $27 mark there. So you can see it's beautifully tying in with Elliott wave theory at the moment. So all I'm saying to you is at the minute, it's getting a bit choppy, it's getting a bit sideways, and potentially, you know, if we look back on the original chart there for USDT, for XRP, on the 4-hourly time frame there, you could see that if it did break out down to the downside there and did start to fall down, you could see it resting on the previous swing low, which is down here, which would tie in with our golden ratio, which would be a fantastic entry zone in my opinion. But you know, the wave 2 might be this wave, but in my opinion it's not as deep as a usual corrective wave is. Usually a corrective wave 2 is relatively quite large, okay, so that's why we are anticipating this pullback still in this channel, potentially for XRP down to that zone. And we was calling this pullback when XRP was up here, okay, at 196. We made an update video on XRP saying that potentially you are looking at a deeper wave 2 pullback there of around 90 cents, and it would be a golden area to get involved. Again, not financial advice, but failing that, you know, we've not got a crystal ball, and potentially XRP could break out here, go on, break out that high, go on and smash new highs, and then this would be the corrective wave 2. But that's what we're doing, just a level of transparency in the channel that we are particularly targeting this sort of range here, the golden ratio, because like I said to you in numerous videos, if we switch back to that chart on the weekly time frame, and I'll just outline again why, basically switch to the weekly, why we do think that you may start to form that corrective wave down to there is because each time you've got overextended here, okay, you've fell back to the yellow line. Do you see this? When you've got overextended in these mega waves, you've started to fall back to this yellow line, and that's something you've not done in this mega wave. So a pullback to that yellow line would coincide with this golden ratio retracement there, and a fallback to that particular level would offer, in my opinion, some fantastic opportunities to get involved in XRP if you're not necessarily involved, because it's something like this, okay, before, like it did there, before continuation on that before continuation there onto that mega wave 3 up to that sort of level there in the continuation of this bull market. So again, always a level of transparency with yourselves. That's XRP, that's what we're targeting. But if it doesn't pull back at that level and starts to go on now, okay, then that particular wave 2 was not very deep at all. You know, when you look at it like that, it's not very deep. And if you do look at Elliott wave theory, it is relatively deep. So it looks like the most healthiest thing that could actually happen for XRP to just refuel and get some continuation there. So not financial advice, it's just something that we're seeing, okay? So do trade carefully and tread with caution. Still mega bullish, you've got that outlook there. So for those of you panicking, do not panic. Still mega bullish, so no need to panic. In and out this trading range here, as it goes up and its resistance or comes down, there's still perfectly good trading opportunities here for XRP. So that's a little update for XRP. Sorry I rambled on a bit there, but I'm just showing you the Elliott wave theory on XRP, and potentially why you're seeing it break down and why you are seeing it struggle to make headway is because potentially you know, it is looking for that retest of that EMA on the weekly time frame there, the 20 EMA, which is a possibility possibility, and all possibilities are possible. Remember that. Okay, you wouldn't have thought that XRP would be down here when it was up there, but it is down here now. Okay, so always tread with caution, and always apply a bit of common sense as well. When you start seeing things get overextended like that, always anticipate a pullback, and these pullbacks are perfectly healthy, and they're part of the bull cycle, I'm afraid. So if XRP, like I said to you, if it has broken out now and it has retraced, and this is the wave 2, okay, and it's complete, because it is a relatively deep wave as well, you know, 40% correction is relatively deep. So if it is deep and it starts to march on now, if you could get a breakout of this horizontal triangle, this is your target. If you could get the breakout, you could see a little pump out of this up to there, or if it did break down, you could see a breakdown out of it down to towards that level, which is the previous swing high there. So do trade carefully, take care, most importantly, stay safe, stay strong, and stay tuned, and I'll be back with another XRP update tomorrow. Take care all, bye bye.